Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, home to the Florida State Seminoles. And just listen to this crowd energy. Every Seminoles game, the war chant goes full throttle. It's a late season, top 25 matchup here. Two teams that have earned the right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Florida State's offense trots out there to open this game. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. And the Seminoles will crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out at the 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone, but a great pick.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First and goal, handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 13, set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
He pulls it in for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Noles keep the football on the move. Hands off to the left. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
He gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Look at the blazing speed to that quarterback. If you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
Returner looking to create better. It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Seminoles. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're going to run it. Tackle made after just a short gain. 2nd down after that previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the stop after the completion. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Florida State. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kicking team out for the PAT drive. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Three guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Handoff to the back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. No huddle here for the offense. And there's the handoff. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Handoff from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll hand it off. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heading back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Handoff to the back. They stop him right at the 24.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. This time it's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking for a deep completion. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Knowles. No chance to catch it.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. They'll try a pass here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's second down here. Tailback with another carry.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And here comes the punter onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver's got it. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. One of those critical third down plays coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And he's got it at the 15. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Third down play for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. But give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incompletion makes it second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Tackle made, but a smart arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense cannot be stopped. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
14.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. Caught over the middle. It's Ward. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he drops back in the gun. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Some the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Single back, takes the handoff. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He'll field the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And the Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Powers through a tackle. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back. The second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And he's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Noles are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Running back has it on a screen now. Physical running, fights off the defender. And he takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. Of course, they'll decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. So the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Back in motion now. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Seminoles will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. 1st down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
And a nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Noles will line up to boot it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. The returner is brought down. Gets he started on the next drive.
And the Auburn offense will take over.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
It leads to 2nd down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And they'll run it with the draw play. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Will he score here? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Auburn.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
Returner decides to field it. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. A And the Auburn offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Defense is coming after him. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And the Seminoles trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Knowles. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Trying to extend the play. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Here's the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort.
And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. No shot to bring him down. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control.
Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Seminoles. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have. Late in the game, you need points, you're behind, you got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And here's the return. And the return will be brought down. The Florida State offense heads back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down, and he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Florida State, and the beatdown continues.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And he knocks through the PAT. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's got his man open downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offense. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Point after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Florida State 77. Auburn.
Turner choosing to field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Now here comes the bunch formation.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's complete downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick throw. The catch is made. And he's tackled after the catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Seminoles looking to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, Noles. And the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pass caught. The ball is loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
Oh, just a costly turnover here for this offense. Last thing they wanted to see is put this ball on the ground, and really any chance of getting back into this game is lost.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw to the left side. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. The offense will have a 1st and goal. And the Noles line up with a 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Seminoles. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going